So it's Saturday morning, and me and Mark, there he is, are we're taking the dogs out for a walk, and we're going to spend the morning in Ely. I'm going to take you around Samovar Tea House. I'm also going to take you to Toppings & Co, which is my favourite bookshop in Ely. So yeah, let's go. So we have just arrived in Ely. So let's go and get some breakfast and some tea. So we just had a lovely breakfast and tea at Samovar Tea House in Ely, and now we are off to Toppings bookshop to get some books. I thought I'd do is take you through some of the books that I bought today in Toppings. It's a really nice bookshop. If you're in Ely, do try and get down there. So the first book that I bought is The Wolf and the Watchman by Niklas Natt Dag. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is historical fiction set in the 18th century, I believe. So I'll quickly read you the blurb, which is what made me want to buy it. So King Gustav of Sweden has been assassinated, years of foreign wars have emptied the treasuries, and the realm is governed by a self-interested elite, leaving its citizens to suffer on the streets. Malcontent and paranoia abound. A body is found in the city swamp by a watchman, Mikkel Cardell, and the case is handed over to investigator Cecil Winge, who is dying of consumption. Together, the unlikely duo become embroiled in a brutal world of gutter snipes, thieves, mercenaries and madams, and expose a city rotten with corruption beneath its powdered and painted veneer. So yeah, this sounds brilliant. This sounds totally like my kind of thing. Yeah, it sounds... The story sounds a little bit like Blood and Sugar, which is what I'm currently reading by Laura Shepherd Robinson. So I might have to read something in between the Blood and Sugar and this book, and the next two books I picked up will be perfect for that. So next I decided to pick up Silas Marner by George Elliot. So I have read this, I haven't read this at all, that's a lie. I've read Middlemarch by George Elliot. I thought it was good. I did enjoy it. I felt a bit of a sense of achievement after reading Middlemarch, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Wasn't like a 5-star read or anything, but yeah, I did enjoy it. So I'm keen to read a bit more George Eliot and see how I get on with this. This one's obviously a lot shorter than Middlemarch. So yeah. And then next up, I decided to pick up The Hound of the Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So I had never thought about reading this before until I saw a video on Simon at Savage Reads channel the other day talking about all of the different, his kind of books that he loves, and this was quite high up there in his list. And I saw a theatre production of this years and years ago, and I remember thinking the story was brilliant, and they did it really well. They did it really, they used sound and lighting and actually film very well in that theatre production, and I thought I definitely need to give this a read. So yeah, I've picked this up. So Silas Marner and The Hound of the Baskervilles are definitely next up on my list. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back at Samovar Tea House very soon doing a video with Sophia where we are going to pair different books with different teas. So basically the idea is that if you, depending on the book you're reading, we'll find a tea that will go really well with that book. So yeah, thanks very much for watching and see you next time.